Hi guys, welcome to the stream, and boy, it's a real treat and a bomb. Ubisoft just announced their little secret. I mean, they blew it on their own. It's a secret project called the Division Heartland. Heartland, a Ubisoft original from the Red Storm Studio themselves, and I know Red Storm Studio quite a little bit of detail. They is they are a small. It's a big game company with like maybe 100,000 plus the Ubisoft together. It's a little bit hard to explain to you that I don't know how this is gonna be. The Division Heartland is actually quite well performed game, and uh well, there is no teaser for this yet, there's no trailer, and there's no announcement about this on the Ubisoft E3 platform yet, but there is people talking about this division going on and how it's affected the gaming industry. And I went through, do some research, and I see couple like comments. There are quite a few complaints here that I see, and I think it's quite a valid point that they do need to like improve on their little structure here. And Ubisoft just announced it like a bomb, so yeah, everybody is shocked about this. I'm not shocked because I literally paid the Division at a $39 price point to play the game, the base game itself. It's a heartbreak to me. Like, I bought the game is because it looked fun, but the main problem is the misjudgments of level, and the enemy that actually come with is like a broken mess. And the comment come for this particular game, the Division Heartland, is very pain to see. But the comment is very rough. Here is they don't want a battle royale game, and Ubisoft did mention this in a little bit, saying that it's gonna be a battle royale game, and it's a free to play game as well. And then there is minor platform issue like, is there gonna be a microtransaction payment to play the game? I think there is a high chance. On my own personal experience over Ubisoft games, I can tell you honestly, on my pain is like they do comes to a point that they are actually selling a game through a expectation that, oh, it's a free to play, it's free to download and free for some user, and then for all the hard workers that actually put on their money to like play the game, they're gonna find a way to put it a microtransaction payment where it will say they want to make the game more difficult to play, to the point that I feel like maybe it's a little bit cringy. But the Division 2, when I first load up the game, I see loot box. And those loot box are never an easy sign for Ubisoft games. They have some serious microtransaction issue here, and I can experience from the battle pass itself is crazy, yo. And the enemy is quite spongy, so Ubisoft is making the Division 2 like unplayable sometimes. But just a heck of fun of it, I actually played the Division 2 and I feel like if this is gonna be a free to play game, there might be a microtransaction. There's no announcement about this yet. There may be changes. I'm not sure. I do hope Ubisoft listen from a long time fan base about Ubisoft games, not just one, probably more than that. I won't show you an entire library of my Ubisoft game, but I do hope they listen to the comment. If you go and read through the comment, they don't want Battle Royale, they don't want microtransaction, they want to play for free. And then Ubisoft announced about another little history on my own experience. There is some sort of cross-platform goodness about this, and I said cross-platform means from PS4, PS5, you can connect to Xbox player, and Xbox player can connect to PS4, and you can connect to PC player to team up with you, to battle with enemy, to play with actual players. And another issue that I figure another game company that I do hope in a way that Heartland is optimized and well balanced. And I do hope that there's no one figure a way out to hack the game within 2 minutes. You know, that's kind of the point of Ubisoft games. I mean, from what actually happened in hyperspace, I do hope they're not going to go through that again. Hyperspace is full of hacking. Like, no matter you go where or rooftop to hide for a sniper or something, you easily get killed. No matter it's like a game that actually came out for free, but the user that really, the new user will get very careless about this. Like, they hop on the game server and find out that the next thing you know, you die in 30 seconds. That's the pain of the hacking situation in hyperspace, and I do read the comments and I do say that they do prove a point that they need to fix a major issue is that they can't keep what they're doing, you know? And I first expected that the Heartland is gonna be busy. I seen comment 24/7 and it's just that I figured probably Ubisoft might need to read the comment, and probably the best part of it is probably set up community pages where us as a user can actually talk about the game, and the game itself may be broken. As a point of view that I seen, I think Ubisoft might need to think about what they're doing the next thing. They're focusing on the Far Cry 6 as announced. I just see the trailer not too long ago and I said they're probably gonna make this gonna be over budget and over 3060. you probably need a major computer gig rig or something to play the game, but I can honestly give you a point across this platform. Ubisoft is known for a little bit of things, for their little Far Cry franchise to Assassin's Creed to the infamous Hyperscape and their little bits of information that leak. So I myself, as a user in Ubisoft, the highest I can tell you only happens to hype about a game for a few days, and it hyped to keep me there. But later on, when I find out, oh, the game is a little bit meh, and the server seems a little bit empty, so this is kind of a pain. And I do hope that Ubisoft came and fixed that issue. I really hope it's a well balanced game, and I do hope it's not a battle royale game, and I do hope it's well optimized to a lower graphic computer games. Probably 2060 will be a great idea, or 1080. I do hope that a 1080 graphic card can run the game. So at least the time being, if the people that don't have a good graphic card, they can play the game as normal, and they can do some serious optimization here and there to make it well balanced. And matchmaking, I do hope they fix the matchmaking issue. I do wish level 1 is to level 1, not level 1 to level 30, and then there's a misinformation where which enemy is gonna be strong. And the strong point is crazy. And I do want to mention about my issue here about Ubisoft. Ubisoft, please fix an issue in the Division 2 is where player is not experienced, at least put a tutorial. Please, of all games, at least a free-to-play game like this, put a tutorial and teach the new player how to play. As the Division 2, I can say I'm not a professional at it, but I've seen people that actually play Battle Royale, they will start to say bad things about this, and I honestly seen multiple of this. So I do hope that it's a fix for this. And I do hope they put a very good tutorial where you can't skip, and then the new user can actually connect with real player to figure out how to fix how to play the game, like at least let them unlock it. And Ubisoft dropped a bomb. There's a Netflix movie coming out. I'm not sure what's the title, but it's gonna be something around the Division, and it's linked to the Division franchise from Division 1, Division 2, and the entire series of the Division Tom Clancy. And I honestly not impressed about it. I'm not impressed of Tom Clancy movie lately, so I do hope they fix this and they try to add a little bit more detail in the future, at least inform the newcomers how is this movie like, and at least give us a trailer to watch, at least a minute trailer to it, or a 2-minute trailer. that will at least hype a bit, like that very fish and chip type, the very crispy type. Try to make it a little bit more information, and then people will start to come in and hype about the game. I mean, I'm hyped to really see what they can push, but I do hope it's well optimized. And I do hope the level match is supposed to be good, and I do hope it's well optimized. And I do hope at least very less try not to nag about the microtransaction, and then try to remove the talent skill. I mean, not everybody is willing to use the talent skill tree. It's just incapable, or sometimes people find it annoying which one to click on and how many more to go. Within all the Ubisoft games, I know that they have some sort of talent skill tree. No matter it's Valhalla, no matter it's about Assassin's Creed, no matter it's a Far Cry 5 game or any of the Far Cry franchise, they will immediately have some sort of talent platform for you to like earn talent skill to fishing. And that's a pointless, like at least go to the point, straight to the point, And I do hope that they don't come to a point that actually bring in Battle Pass. I do hope about that. If Battle Pass is a thing about this game, I can tell you the people that actually earn money, they're gonna cry for this. Like they are not going to pay extra for a game that doesn't keep them hyped. Not even for my own experience. I'm not sure about other people, but probably in my own opinion, Super Mega Champion, they use Battle Pass season to lure me in, like, oh, this operator is gonna be nice, and new skin, and new weapon, new robot. What is this microtransaction all of a sudden? And I do hope they remove that. I mean, literally, as a gamer, I do hope they don't force us to go on Battle Pass. I do hope I hope they remove it, and then probably at least point to point is skip to the point. Don't give us extra mission as well. Don't give us extra useless mission, and I do hope they figure it out. I mean, Tom Clancy, they have side mission, they have impacted mission that collect useless things. I mean, useless item in the game, and I feel like there's no reason to return to that. And the very pain of it is the enemy. Oh boy, spongy enemy with high armor. The value of this is try to at least like talk to the community about this, and then see how they want this game to actually presume. I mean, I cannot say for the best, but at least for a point that give the community a little bit of like help out about the game, like probably listen a little bit to the community and talk about how to improve the gaming. I mean, you want to make the Division for free, and I paid $39, and I feel like I'm being cheated. That's the scenario here. Is like they make the game look cheap, but the next thing you know, when you enter the game, the enemy point you need is like level 30 to like play the game. So I feel like a little bit cringe about this, you know. I mean, if they make it cross-platform, at least I can team up with better like PlayStation player, and then I can at least talk about it. But Ubisoft, I do hope you listen this carefully. I do hope you fix this mess. The Division 2 is a broken mess, and I do hope they remove microtransaction. I just see the point that Ubisoft need extra precaution about the little game mess they make a while back, and I do know that it's a pain in the neck that I seen quite a few, and I do hope they remove a few of those. I actually seen the comment, and I do hope Ubisoft actually listen. I bought the Division, and I feel like it's a pain, and I feel the heartbroken about it. Like, I bought the game, I just hope that it's playable, but the next thing I know, the requirement is level 30. That's the point of the game is impossible. There's no way you can like improve the game unless it's playable or team up with a level 20 or level 30 at some points to play it. It's impossible. And the new movie coming out is gonna be on Netflix original, but I do hope they at least put the courtesy of going on Ubisoft YouTube channel. At least we can watch it there, and then we will think about how actually the game can improve at certain point, and I do hope something like this is not gonna happen in the future. I'm hyped because I learned from my mistake that I bought the game at a very high price, and the next thing I know, it's broken and it's unplayable. That bothers me a lot. Like, I'm not paying extra for something that I actually paid for. And I don't know how many people is gonna like intend to play this game. There's gonna be a very major big game release, and I do hope the size is reasonable as well. 90 gigabyte for the game in the Division 2 is broke. Like, how many people is gonna have 2 terabyte hard drive space or 3 terabyte to at least start a game? At least like do something about it. Like maybe optimize a little bit here, then the people will like enjoy the game, not just hype about this, and then the next thing I know, there's gonna be 200 gigabyte or 195 gigabyte. I learned from my mistake from Cold War. The Cold War, Call of Duty Cold War is crazy. The size is insane, like 200 gigabyte, sort of. And the next thing I want to point out, I do know Ubisoft very well from the very beginning, and I really hope they mentioned about this earlier, like probably give a trailer. Give a trailer, maybe 1 to 2 minutes, and see how it goes on channel to channel point. And I do hope you guys understand this. I'm not trying to like hit the game and hit it, but I don't know about this until I see a trailer about this, and I do hope they implement this very well somehow, like fix the bug. And then I do want to like point out this major mistake that I have to say this to everybody. If you don't like the game, at least give it a try. From experience from a new player and a new player, it's difficult to like improve in the game, and I do hope Storm and Ubisoft actually fix some major leak in this scenario, and I do hope there's no better pass. I really hope the transaction is gone. I surrender. I made my mistake. I surrender to Ubisoft. I give them the white flag. I really hope they don't make the big mistake of going back to Battle Pass and microtransaction. Is crazy. So it's all I know so far about the movie and the game. I don't know how many more secret Ubisoft is gonna like secretly give, but I do hope in the major gap that they think about how to fix this issue. And I do want to like see people to understand that there is a criteria why I say about the game. As a Ubisoft player, I know from a fact it's gonna affect everybody. But I want to let you guys know that I'm not here to bash the game. I'm just giving some point, and I saw the comment, and I think it's ridiculous that Ubisoft is not listening. So let's just say I hope Ubisoft Singapore listen as well, because I do hope they like talk to the community about this and try to fix the major leak issue pain and try to make it cross-platform to the video game industry. And the plus point about this game actually is gonna be on mobile game. As soon as I heard it's for mobile game, I think here we go again with the new mobile game, and everybody's gonna hate it. I do hope they're not gonna go for this like plan, but oh well. Plan change, and they said they want to make it a mobile game, so okay, mobile game it is. And then I don't know how many platforms they're gonna like launch. I do know Google Stadia is not there, and I do know that Microsoft computer is gonna be a major glitch on it. And another issue that I point out, Ubisoft, if you notice about the Google, like the Ubisoft Connect, please fix the April Fool prank. I mean, literally, who would want to play a game that actually on April 1 spoil? I mean, if you log into the Ubisoft computer and connect, and then find out, oh, Ubisoft is making a prank on day 1 for April, I do hope it's an April Fool prank, but when the game launch, try not to make it a broken mess. Dear God, I really hope not. I pray to the Queen of London that I never have a point that I want to play a free-to-play Battle Royale game, but I do hope that one way or another Ubisoft listen to the community, like remove something, like make something good. As a trainee of game specialist, I think this need to point out that the game they are making is a major big news, and it hit the market like very fast, and no one in the world is gonna say no, but I'm welcoming to new suggestion on the new game. And I do hope Ubisoft like literally see this, because I personally feel I'm sick of the microtransaction. I don't want to pay extra $50 for a limited skin, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's crazy, and it's cringy that have to give some thought about it. I mean, I myself seen microtransaction and I said, nah, I'm not buying it. I give up. I literally give up on microtransaction. I even give up buying limited skin. Is not something a gamer would want. A gamer that actually experience, they know it's difficult to earn back that money, like $13 for battle pass, $30 for additional NYC pack, exploration pack, something like that. It's a mess. I mean, might as well just give me the game and then later on figure out if I'm gonna pay you extra $10 and then to get the expectation pass. But the thing is, microtransaction. What am I gonna do about this? As a game specialist trainee, I do hope they listen. And you can ask many other people in the whole world, they will say, another battle royale game? Nope. Ubisoft, I do hope you're not gonna kill me one day or another, but dear God, please, just listen to the community. I am very sick of the transaction. Microtransaction is a no-go for me. So, GG, Ubisoft, good that you're making a game. Good you're making it a major release, and it's gonna be this year coming. I mean, could be late. I do hope they fix the problem before they actually gave day one game test. The game test can go on, but I do hope the final game is not downgraded. I do hope somehow they fix the problem with the Division 2 as well. And I do hope somehow they give a tutorial, not to let everybody skip. And the next thing, I don't know how they're going to like survive in the map. Within 2 seconds, they died. That's the major prop here, and I've seen people that actually go for the game and they died. What's the point? Watch Dogs 2, even Dex here, I mean, no point of like telling you guys, but I've seen Dex performance in Watch Dogs 2. It's like I just wanna hide my face. I want to wear a mask before I make this. I wanna say that I'm not here to get killed, but his little game experience got me killed. With multiple police killing me in the game, it's like, nah, this guy is like not experienced yet, but I do hope they fix the bug that really sponge enemy is insane, okay? And I do hope one of these days they remove the explosive. It's crazy enough that I have to deal with Hunter, but carry another person to a point of view that is insane. And myself is like, I'm not a professional in the game, but I do experience it. I do talk about this, and there's no point of going to go microtransaction and the next thing you know, people will start to quit the game because it's difficult. I myself want to cry. I have no idea when they are going to release the game. I hope it's a very late December, probably a Christmas gathering, that kind of thing, or maybe November. I do hope something like that gonna drop on November, at least a point that we can play the game early. It's up to the game developer whether they are going to like fix the major issue that we're facing, and we're really tired of this battle royale and the matchmaking and this crazy 100 over 50 level killing. It's no, a big no. And I'm like crying over here, like saying that Ubisoft, please, in the whole of God, please fix this. I've seen multiple issues, I've seen it worse, I've seen it everywhere, but dear God, Ubisoft, please fix this. Please fix this. And then if one of these days I MIA from YouTube, you know Ubisoft is gonna go after me for this, but I do hope Ubisoft fix some serious problem. That's all I can say for now. I have no detail further down the road about the game. I only known a few things, but I do hope they come out with pictures or clips or something to like keep us appetized, like what's this and what are we gonna get, that kind of thing, you know. At least something like gameplay footage of the game developer play the game, something like that. At least give us something to watch, you know. Ubisoft, I'm waiting, and I'm really waiting and hope that you remove the microtransaction as previously people said. And try not to make a battle royale game. I don't want to have another battle royale game in my challenge. I want team deathmatch, I want multiplayer, I want zombie mode, I want a lot of things. Like Tom Clancy, the Division themselves, they can make zombie mode is interesting, or team deathmatch, multiplayer, rank match, at least something to keep us fun, you know, like try to level up faster. So please fix the bug, and I'm very sick of the game itself. I'm not sure about other game, but I do hope that they fix some serious issue. And I'm out of here. And if there is further more detail, I will be giving in and probably talk about this. And then I will talk to other game specialists in class about this, and then see how they react about the game. I mean, from what I'm hearing is a big pain, and Ubisoft is known for it. I'm sorry to say I have no film or screenshot about the game. I only know a little bit of detail about this, and is all I can tell you. Ubisoft need to fix a major problem. And I'm out. Cheers, guys.